What will be at stake will not just be cool products, but whether liberal democracy survives. The CCP is going to have an all-out effort to infiltrate American AI labs.
What if one day machines aren't just assisting us with tasks, they become smarter than the best human brains on the planet? Sounds wild, right? But this isn't some futuristic sci-fi fantasy. According to one of the sharpest minds in AI, it could happen as soon as 2027. The world is on the brink of a seismic shift, and the way we live, work, and even think about humanity could change forever. Let's talk about the guy behind these bold predictions. Leopold Aschenbrer. Never heard of him? That's okay, because you're about to, and trust me, you'll want to pay attention. At first glance, Leopold seems to be a typical tech nerd. That is because he is. He secured a position at OpenAI where he worked as part of the super alignment team. His job? To ensure AI systems align with human values, a critical mission, considering how fast AI is evolving. Nevertheless, that was not going to last. He was removed from the company for disclosing research materials beyond the limits of the organization. But that early defeat was not a setback for him. Instead, he pivoted, founding an investment firm focused on artificial general intelligence, AGI.
Had software that could just zero-click hack any iPhone, right? They just put in your number, and then it's just straight download of everything, right? The United States infiltrated an air-gapped atomic weapons program, right? Wild,
Are you talking about Stuxnet?
Yeah. Intelligence agencies have just stockpiles of 0 days.
What is AGI and how is it different? AGI, now that's something to think about. Unlike narrow AI, which is designed for specific tasks like playing chess or recommending Netflix shows, AGI is a game changer. It's a highly autonomous system that can outperform humans in almost any economically valuable work. Think of AGI as the brainy cousin of today's AI, but on steroids. It's the kind of technology that could develop new medicines, design better technology, and even solve problems humans haven't been able to crack for centuries. Leopold's firm has attracted big-name investors like the Collison brothers and Daniel Gross, people who see the massive potential and risk of AGI. But is Leopold hyping this up just to raise more money? Not necessarily. His predictions are grounded in real data and trends, and they paint a pretty intense picture of what's coming. World without humans. The most astonishing prediction made by Leopold is that artificial intelligence will exceed human intelligence by the year 2027. This is not a major scientific fiction fantasy. It is a trend that is supported by the rapid developments that have already occurred. Do you recall when AI could not distinguish between a dog and a cupcake? That was just a few years ago. Now AI systems like GPT-4 can write sophisticated essays, solve complex math problems, and even ace exams. There was a dramatic change in the world when GPT-2 was upgraded to GPT-4. What was once slow and minimal has become sleek and capable of performing tasks which were previously thought to be beyond machines. And it is not ending there. Enormous investments are being made by businesses into the construction of vast compute clusters and the refinement of algorithms. Access to a treasure trove of the internet and IoT devices means AI is acquiring knowledge at an unprecedented pace. When AI surpasses human intelligence, it won't just automate tasks, it'll drive innovation itself. Imagine AI working 24/7, developing new technologies, creating art, and even making decisions in fields like healthcare and finance.
I think that makes it basically, any sort of arms control agreement that comes at a situation where it's close, very unstable.
That's really interesting. This is
the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's stop for a moment. On one hand, this sounds amazing, right? AI could revolutionize industries, make life easier, and solve some of humanity's biggest problems. But on the flip side, it could also lead to massive job losses. AI isn't just coming for manual labor jobs. It's coming for high-skill, cognitive jobs too. Take healthcare, for example. AI systems like IBM Watson already take care of tasks such as diagnosing patients' diseases and recommending treatments. In finance, AI develops trading algorithms that beat human traders in seconds, both by finding and taking advantage of tendencies among multiple variables. Even in scientific research, AI is cracking problems like protein folding, which has stumped scientists for decades. These are huge advancements, but they come with a price. What happens to the professionals in these fields?
Afterwards.
Like the Boeing example, right? It's like you have this
Who
government.
gets it? Like the Google.
Yeah.
Leopold also foresees complete industrial shift in order to accompany AI's exponential growth. You might remember how whole countries worked tirelessly to develop military technology during World War II. Only this time, the focus is on AI. Within a decade, trillions of dollars will be put towards the creation of the necessary infrastructure for sophisticated AI systems. Enormous raw computing power, great power plants, and gigantic data centers. This transformation is already underway as businesses and governments see the benefits AI can deliver in terms of strategy and economy. These new infrastructures will generate millions of jobs, including construction, engineering, cybersecurity, and data science. But with great power comes great responsibility, or in this case, great risk. Leading nations in AI development will strengthen their global competition advantages and reconfigure the world economy and perhaps the entire geopolitics in ways never seen before. The geopolitical race. Speaking of politics, the AI arms race has already begun. The most advanced nations involved in this race are China and the United States, with both investing considerable funds towards AI R&D. The US has partnered with tech firms such as Google, Microsoft, OpenAI, among others, whereas China has raised the bar by making AI part of its national agenda, with intentions to become the world leader by 2030. Leopold warns that if China wins this race, it could spell the end of democracy as we know it. The stakes are incredibly high, with AI poised to redefine global power structures. And it's not just about who develops the technology first, it's also about securing it. AI infrastructure will need to be protected against potential cyber attacks and espionage, making national security a top priority. If you are liking the video so far, make sure to subscribe to the channel.
I almost feel like the sort of model, and also about talking about checks and balances, is sort of, like the Federal Reserve or Supreme Court justices. And there's a funny way in which they're kind of this like...
Achieving superintelligence. Now let's take things up a notch. Once we achieve AGI, the next step is superintelligence. AI that vastly surpasses human intelligence in every field. This leap could happen faster than we think, driven by AI's ability to improve itself. Leopold depicts the above phenomenon using the term an intelligence explosion, which is when strong AI recursively increases its own intelligence. Picture an AI that not only builds better algorithms, but fabricates very advanced hardware and system architecture, which in turn allows it to do thousands of experiments at once. These advances have vast implications for the future. Superintelligent AI could revolutionize medicine, finding cures for diseases at lightning speed. It has potential to spread awareness about climate change and its determinants and what can be done to prevent it, and much more. In a nutshell, superintelligent AI can eradicate issues that have taken thousands of lives. But wait, there's a catch. Well, surely this all sounds terrific, up until when you contemplate the difficulties. The essential infrastructure isn't available easily. NVIDIA and companies alike, who are making the underlying tech for AI, in this case GPUs, are already behind the demand. And while advancements in AI have been rapid, they rely on continued breakthroughs in computational power and algorithms. What if we hit a wall? Another aspect is that of economic and political stability. Fast-paced automation might lead to disruption of economies, causing unemployment and civil disorder. AI strategy has become another tool for boosting geopolitics, which means AI advancement might spiral in conflicts between nations over technology resources. The human perspective, last but not least, there is the ethical side as well. If everything is handed over to AI, curing diseases, creating technology, or making art, what will be left for people? This is not only an issue of technology, this is an issue of society. How do we retain our place in society where machines are far superior to humans in almost every sphere? Let us know in the comments section below and make sure to like the video. Thanks for watching.